Hey guys, welcome back to Rocky Valley Reptile House. Tonight I shall say, we will be looking for toads with this. Yeah, it's pretty bright, which is why we're using it to find toads. I say toads because I usually don't find frogs around my property. Not mine, but my family's property. So we're going specifically for toads. And because, in my opinion, toads are just better. So I'm not going to pick the camera up unless I find a toad. And it's still getting dark. And it's kind of a chilly night for being summer as it is. Oh, there's a rabbit. I'd flip the camera around, but I can't. So I'm thinking the odds aren't going to be the greatest, but it's worth a shot. So let's do it. First animal of the day, and it's a cricket. Not very fun, but it's something. Maybe I can catch it. Let me try. I'm sure I can, unless it's a smart cricket. Oh, yeah, it's a smart cricket. Okay, never mind. Well, there he goes. Well, at least we found something. There's got to be something in this. Look at that. We gotta weed this soon. It's getting pretty overgrown. I don't think my parents would like if we find a snake in there, so... Oh, look at that, though. That is a lot. I don't know if those are weeds or... I'm not a plant expert, guys. I am a reptile expert. So, don't judge me. So, there's nothing up here, which is kind of surprising, because typically this is where I find a decent amount in this little back patio, which is right under our back deck. So, yeah, but I guess we'll have to just keep looking. Look at all these isopods, also known as roly polies. There's a whole bunch of them right there. There's a whole bunch just along this wall. There's a blackberry plant. I'm sure there's a toad somewhere in there, but blackberry plants are also known for attracting snakes, apparently. I saw that. I saw an article about that not too long ago. So I think we'll just stay out of there. Okay, guys, so I am sounding like I'm scared of snakes. Not scared of them, just prefer not to get bit, especially by a venomous one. So that's why. I'm not really the greatest with snakes. I'm mostly, I'd say the reptiles and amphibians I am best at are probably toads, maybe frogs, and turtles and lizards / geckos. So that's why. Still have not found a toad though. So I keep picking the camera up. I told you that I wouldn't pick it up until I find a toad, but I kind of lied. So sorry. But right up here, I've found multiple toads, specifically behind this platform right here. Not today, though. There's a cricket. Again. There he goes. Some isopods. Okay, let's see if there's anything back this way. Doesn't look like it. I don't want to... Holy cow, wait, hang on. Let me show you guys this. See all them isopods? Like an isopod party right there. There's even more. Holy cow. Look at all of them. There's a lot of insects and stuff like that, but no toads. Unfortunately, not yet. Okay, so I almost just tripped. But we're by the wood line right now. So hopefully that means that we'll find a toad. I hear a lot of crickets and some other bugs that I don't know what they are. Because again, I know reptiles and amphibians, not insects and plants and all that stuff. But there's a nice spider web. You see that? Look at that. Glad I saw that and didn't walk into it. It looks a lot better on person, by the way. And on person. In person. Doesn't look as good on the camera. So, oh, is that a frog? Oh, they're crickets. These crickets are, oh, that is a frog. Let me see if I can catch it. If not, I'm sorry. It's a really tiny oh, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It just went under the trailer. I'm not catching that one. But it was a tiny Blanchard's cricket frog, which I found very often here in Missouri. One of the most common frogs to find in the state of Missouri. And although you guys probably see them a lot, they're actually declining. Their population is declining. So just don't kill them, please. That's all I'm asking. And try to help their environment so that they can grow rather than so they can increase in population, not decrease. So just try to do that. And there's our turtles. The turtle pen that's getting pretty popular on YouTube. That's Stumpy. He's always out. He sleeps outside, like outside of the hide box, whatever you want to call it. So he's just an adventurous little guy. Actually, he's kind of big. So now, unless I see something that I just want to turn the camera on for, I am going to turn the camera off until I find, oh, never mind. A cricket frog right there. I'm going to try to get you guys a shot of him so that you can at least see him before he jumps. There he is. Blanchard's cricket frog. I'm going to try to catch him. Okay, I caught him. This is not hurting him the way I am holding him. I will tell you, it's very hard to catch with a light in my hand. I probably should have brought a headlamp instead, but oh well. So there we go. We're going to release him. Oh, the camera's not focusing. There you go. There's our nice little Blanchard's cricket frog. So we finally caught a frog / toad. It's a frog, but we finally actually caught one. So let's hope we can catch a toad for now. Huge spider, guys. Tell me what type of spider that is, please. That thing's monsters. That's crazy. Never seen a spider that, well, I have, but whew. Glad I did not walk into that one. I gotta find where this leads to so I don't step on it. But it's pretty cool. Look at that guy. That's awesome. All right, going back to time lapse. Okay, so now we're back at the front of the house, but we're gonna check some. Look at that. Don't know what type of beetle that is either. So we are finding quite a bit of stuff. Just don't know what any of them are, pretty much. Don't know what type of beetle it is, but it looks kind of cool. So, as I was saying, we are going to walk up this right here. This block path, we're going to check down there as we're walking. And we're also going to check up here because I've found many toads up here before. Found a couple of snakes up here as well before, so just got to watch out. Make sure if it is a snake, it is hopefully a black snake. Or hopefully at least not a copperhead. I don't really care. As long as it's not venomous, then we should be good. My parents will definitely not like that if there is a venomous snake around our house. So, yeah. But I've found toads down in that before. The only thing is if there was one in there, it would be hard to get out. So now we're checking on our way back down, we're checking on the other side of the fence. Make sure there's nothing over there that we just can't see. so there wasn't, but so we're now gonna come up here. I'm gonna check by these bushes and stuff. And this is weird because I typically, whenever I don't have the camera in my hands, I typically find a decent amount of toads. Even in weather like this, the weather is pretty nice. It's pretty much clear outside, clear skies up there. Really doesn't feel that bad. Not at all, it doesn't. But yeah, if you guys are still watching, I just want to say thank you, because this video is going to be long, and I really appreciate all the people that watch in the first place. But whenever you guys watch long videos like this, just makes me even happier. So thank you. So now we're gonna check on my neighbor's property. Although it's my neighbor's wow, excuse me. Although it's my neighbor's property, we know him, and he, well, obviously because he's my neighbor, but he's kind. He won't care. Not one bit will he care. Okay, we're just gonna walk up by this stuff. I usually don't check over here. I'm just trying to get you guys to see a toad in the wild. Because I know some people that live in the big cities and stuff, you know, sometimes they don't get to see toads, frogs, and some bugs like that too. And if they do, I know that sometimes it's not very common, especially if you're in the heart of a city. Like, if you were in the middle of Los Angeles, it's not going to be as common, because it's going to be a more populated area, which scares most animals off, which I don't like that part, but I understand, because humans, we do have to live in nice environments. We don't have to live in nice environments, but we all like to. Well, I would assume that most of us would. But that's just why. So if you like these types of animals, or animals in general, and you are in a place where you don't get to see too many animals, then I just want to say, follow your dreams. Chase your dreams. I want you to become whatever you would want to become. Follow the dream that you are dreaming, and all of that. Now we're going on to my other neighbor's property, and he won't care either. We know him very well. And there's no toads over here either. So again, thank you for watching. This is a very long video. Thank you for watching. I'll get back into the light, switch it over to my face. But if you watch this full video, I really, really appreciate you. I hope to, there's a cricket right there again. I hope for, not popularity, but I hope that I can help people achieve their dreams. Like I said, if you have a dream, follow that dream. Do whatever you want to do in life. Have a good life, a very fun life, and just enjoy it. Life isn't long enough to not enjoy it. So, for the last time, thank you guys for watching this far. Means a lot to me. And have a wonderful day. Adios, everybody.